in this journey as far as this here shell goes. And we'll continue to pray, you know. We have brothers and sisters all over. We're facing these same things, no matter where we're at. Whether the cold, uranium, you know about this. I don't have to repeat it. But I appreciate the work we're doing together. So let us gather here together one last time. Just on this shall know. Offering our thanksgiving and our prayers. Because it was Creator who did that. As soon as I heard the news, our prayers were answered, and I knew that in my heart. Because I remember that day when they told me the rigs were leaving, and as soon as I prayed right away, then I went to eat breakfast, and all of a sudden I felt really sadness, hopelessness, and I said, that's not me. I'm not feeling that. It was all the other people who were out here trying to stop that rig. So I texted my friend, I said, how you doing? She said, I'm sad. And I could feel everybody's sadness. Because that faith, that hope was not in them. That prayer was not in their heart. Not many of you, I know you went out there in a good way, but I could feel the ones who didn't have that. And it very painful and sadness that like we lost. But I'm like, no, it's not over. I know Creator will take care of it all. And I never lost hope. And I knew our prayers would be answered. So I appreciate this time and thankful for Ken and always be standing with us, and the Kuno families, and Eric, and many of those who joined us and brought their medicine with us. So what we're doing here is in a new way. You know, a lot of people have their eyes on Seattle. A lot of them now want to know how do we work with natives? How do we do this together? I'm going down to Portland, going down to California. I'm sharing my workshops about historical trauma, the history of colonization, spiritual activism. Last year I was called down to LA. Many times I'll feel it in my heart already before I go somewhere. I was telling a friend about a year before, I said, I think I have to go to LA. And I went down there. And even when I went, I didn't know what I was to do there. And I told some of my friends, I said, why are you going down there? Do you have a job? Do you have a place to stay? I said, I don't know. I'll know when I get there. And I met really awesome people. We do prayers and ceremonies at the parks there too. And I ended up getting really sick. One of my friends, prayer warriors, I call them up. And she said, you look like you're surrounded by darkness. I said, that's how I feel. I feel like a killer whale out of water. And it was like darkness down there. But I went down there anyway to do the work. I call it work, the spiritual work. And I was praying to the Creator. I was like, how come I'm not getting any better? And I could just feel Spirit say, did you do the work? I'm like, no, I hadn't. I've been praying in my place I'm staying, praying at the park. So the next day I went to LA City Hall, and I brought my prayer stuff there, and I prayed there. And as I was praying, so a lot of times what I feel is Spirit when I'm praying, to pray about this, pray about that. And even the first day I got there, I introduced myself to the ancestors, and I asked them permission to come and do this work, whatever I'm there to do. And I prayed for them, for their descendants, for the lands. So I went there to LA and prayed for that, and they were, you know, what it looked like was like a lake. It was flat, calm, and like a pebble dropping in the water. It rippled out, and that's what came to me was the prayers need to be sent out to where it was needed. And so I did that too, and I gave it all to the Creator. Same thing. I don't hold on to it. We just let it go. And then a couple days later, LA City Council, they passed a resolution to ban fracking. Yeah, that's the Creator. Maybe they're working on it, but that's what I'm saying. We need that spiritual power to give it that extra boost. The next following week, Oakland is banning shipment of coal and oil through their ports. They're banning mascots in their school in California. Woo! The whole state will be banning plastic bags. You know, Santa Cruz, Beverly Hills are banning fracking too. So that's the spiritual work. I have many stories like this, but we're running out of time. And I thank you for your patience and staying here and being with us. It's like in our culture we say we stay till the end. And we're here at this moment to finish the work. So I thank you. So let's do one more hoo-ha. Then I'm going to ask you to help me with the signs. People can help, and we'll march down here. I'm going to ask all my sisters to join me, and we'll lead us in the Women's Warrior song. And take our water with us, and let's go down there and finish this rite and do some prayers. Hoo-ha! 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 Whee! Oh!
Yeah.
Hoo-ha! 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 Hoo-ha!